This is the final day of the Sharks one-pocket showdown between Efren Reyes and Francisco Bustamante. Bustamante leads this match 6 racks to 5, and he is breaking here in rack number 12. Good luck, gentlemen. We'd like to greet everybody, of course, a good afternoon from the Philippines. This is our continuation of the Sharks one-pocket showdown. Noel Zarate, kasama po ngayon si Livan Cortez at Banban. Nasaksiyan naman natin yung naging labanan kahapon. Painan ang nangyari sa kanila. Pero lumamang si Django kontra kay Efren 6'5".
Oh, yun na nga, Noel. Sa larong one pocket kasi talaga, pagka kinagat yung pain, nagkamali ka, tapos sa laban.
Yun na nga eh. Tignan natin kung yun din magiging tema natin sa araw na ito. Alam naman natin itong dalawang ito, mga veterano na ito, kahit na ikaw may natututunan ka sa kanila kada laro, no?
Yes, pagdating talaga sa larangan ng one pocket, itong dalawang to talagang sila yung mga magagaling sa larong one pocket. So
makikita nga natin dito sa Sargo, si Django sumargo doon sa may kanan. So kanya yung nasa kanang kaliwa. So sa kanya nasa kanang butas. Oo. So dito talaga pwestuhan. Napansin din natin kahapon, yan, yung mga ganyang klaseng safety. Una-una. Tapos lahat ng bola nasa taas na.
Tsaka dito sa larong one pocket, Noel, kailangan dito pagalingan ng baglak ng cue ball.
Oo. Yan si Efren, alam naman natin kung ano na nagawa niya para sa larangan ng bilyar. Shoutout muna tayo sa mga Sharkanatics natin na sumali dito. Mahigit 100 na pong nakaabang dito. Sila Jasper Gan, Joseph Spence also watching. And Eric Hernani Boncavil. Good afternoon daw sa mga Sharkies natin. At saka kay John Carl Yumo. Shoutout daw. Ayan, tapos na. Robin Hood Cruz, galing sa Australia po ito. Good afternoon to all the viewers out there around the world. Game on. And it is the two legends going at it dito. So nakikita mo sa unang layout dito, Van, medyo wala pa nakakalamang dito, no?
Wala pa, no? Naghahanap pa lang sila ng kanya-kanyang susi, ano? Paano nila mailak yung bola sa isa't isa.
So, Django matagal pinag-isipan. Isipin mo sa Amerika, napanood ko yung Derby City Classic na one packet showdown. May shot clock na 1 minute.
Kailangan shot clock.
Ito si Django trying to send the one ball up table. Pag napasok naman yon, hindi naman foul yun. Babalik lang sa spot.
Babalik na sa spot.
So 6-5 nga po ang ating score. This is a race to 12. Final day na po natin dito. Ikaw ba nung nagsimula ka mag one pocket, anong taon?
Bago lang.
Bago lang, ha?
Oo, bago lang. Every Derby City Classic.
Oo.
Malaro ng one pocket.
Siyempre niya, may nilapit na inabola sa kanya, yung dos, nandyan sa may bandang butas niya. Hindi rin mapupuntahan to ni Django. So, ano magiging strategy niya rito?
Ito nakikita kong gagawin ni Mr. Bustamante rito, no? Mukhang aalisin niya yung dos at tatamaan ng tres.
Dalawang isip eh. Nakita rin natin kahapon, minsan hinuhulog na lang nila yung bola sa butas ng kalaban para hindi ma-develop yung tira, no? Di ba? So ito ngayon, Django Bustamante, Batang Tarlac. So pinasok na lang niya.
Dito sa one pocket doon, ang dami klase tira dito. Baga maraming moves.
Yan. So yan, yung katulad yan, strategy, binigay na lang niya kay Efren yung dos, di ba? So 1-0 na ngayon si Efren dito sa rack 12.
1-0 na po tayo.
Yan po sa mga Sharkanatics natin. Nasa likuran po si Claudine, ang ating bunso dito na nagpa-picture na dito sa ating dalawang legends kanina. And Edward Hoffman, good evening to you. And Francis also watching. Pati na rin si Kim Espina Tornada who's watching from Sydney, Australia and watched the game yesterday from 0-0. So great to have you with us. And Edwin Almin. Banban daw. Kailan balik mo dito sa USA? Tinatanong ni Edwin Almin.
Babalik ko ng US by June para sa World Pool Championship.
Yun. Saan ba anong lugar sa
I think
Amerika?
Sa Vegas yata.
Sa Vegas. Okay. Sasama daw ako ni Banban doon. Edward Hoffman also watching from the west coast of the United States. William Roberge, our regular here. And Edward Hoffman is saying, thanks for the stream, mates. So that's a good connection. Of course, our referee, I'm sure kilala na po yung mga taong ating referee dito, si Coach Ramon Monching Mistica. Alam naman natin kung ilang tao na natulungan nitong si Coach Monching Banban, ha? So, Efren.
Yan, nakita mo yung ginawa ni Efren Reyes na yun. Ano? Nilak yung cue ball, binilagay yung bola sa butas niya.
Isa pa yan talaga. Itinatawag nga natin itong the chess match of billiards. Kinikwento nga ni Django kanina, minsan daw, may isa daw siyang napanood na rack, inabot ng 2.5 oras.
Yes,
Isang rack yun.
Kami nga naka-experience din ako dito sa Derby Classic. Race to 3, nalaban namin, race to 3. Nag-start kami ng 9 p.m. Natapos kami ng 3 in the morning.
May 1 minute shot clock pa yun.
Ayaw din pumayag na isa eh. Gusto yung safety, back and forth, puro safety.
Pero may 1 minute shot clock pa yun.
May 1 minute shot clock pa yun.
Grabe naman yung naging kaganapan doon.
Ito naghahanap po si Jan kung paano siya escape sa sitwasyon, ano?
Well,
ito binigyan niya ng kumbaga pain si Efren Reyes
sa 6 ball. Yung 6 ball, ano? Pero legal shot din naman niya. Kahapon, dami natin nakitang foul. Nagkautang pa si Efren na 2 bola kahapon. Yung -2. And we'd like to say hi also to our viewers who are watching from all over the world. We have Charles Abuda who's watching from Jeddah. Itong si Alain Villasis nanonood galing sa New Zealand, watching from the New Zealand Pool Association. Pati na rin si Edgar Lumag nanonood din galing sa New Zealand. And Robert Valdez says thank you for the stream. Ken Rib, hello from Monterey, Canada. Thank you for the stream. This is very much appreciated. And we have a lot of viewers who are watching us from all over the world. Dave De Lima watching from Massachusetts. And happy to see the second round. Galing naman dito sa Pilipinas. Galing sa Biliran Province. Nanonood naman si Daddy Zon Irasor. NJ Pool player from New Jersey, of course, in the United States. Epic match. Thanks for the stream. Liked and shared. And Kyle Waldron is watching from Toronto, Canada. So thank you all for watching. I know at some parts of the world, this must be 2, 3 in the morning already right now. Pero siyempre, ang dami lang matututunan dito sa dalawang legends na ito.
Dito sa labang ng one pocket, itong dalawa, marami ka talaga makukuhang tira dito, Noel, ano?
Oo. Ito si Efren, medyo obvious na yung 6 ball sa butas niya. Efren already has 1 ball made. Pero ang tagal tirahin ni Efren. Inisip niya siguro yung pangalawang tira niya.
Balak niya siguro i-break yung 3 ball, Noel, ano? Tapos isisiksik yung cue ball sa 14.
Pero sa totoo lang, pwede naman din siya umupensa, di ba? Pwede ilagyan ng inside spin itong pamato para umakyat para sa G's, di ba? Pero iniisip niya nga kung paano niya wawasakin yan because you need 8 balls to win dito sa one pocket.
Kumbaga itong plano ni Efren Noel, ito mukhang atake na ito, ano? Atake na, mukhang bibreak na siya rito. Ayan nga, Noel, pinapatama niya sa 3 ball.
Hindi yata nadali yung 3 ball. May problema pa siya rito kasi medyo yung 5 hindi yata lusot. Isang mali mo lang dito. Yan, ang dami ng bola sa panig ni Django. Anong balak ni Efren dito? Taguan blues na naman to.
Yes, pero alam mo ito, itong dalawang to talagang kumbaga sa mga din ito sa larangan ng one pocket.
Oo naman.
Ang gagaling nito sa mga larangan one pocket.
Tama. Well, again, to our viewers all over the world, boy, you're watching us from everywhere, aren't you? Edward Hoffman is watching us from New Jersey. We have Adrian Velasquez from San Francisco, California, also watching us here. There's so many of you guys here. Robert Valdez now from Stoughton, Massachusetts. Also, so sino pa ba nandito? Like to say hi to our international audience. Of course, we are broadcasting from the Philippines, so we will be speaking in both English and Tagalog as much as we can. Trevor Brown is watching from North Carolina in the USA. Joseph Dueñas is watching from Qatar. And we have Mr. Norman Saklayan, who's watching us from South Florida. And Kai Waldron is saying it's 2 a.m. where he is with an espresso. Best way to watch it, sir. And from Alberta, Canada, we also have James. And watching from Arizona is JT Staten. So from all over the world, thank you for joining our stream here. We'll try to get as many of you guys to say hi to as many of you guys. Of course, this is Noel Zarate working with Livan Corteza, the reigning Derby City Classic 9-ball champion. Yan, the Slayer in the house right now. Of course, the Magician now trying to work on getting another ball in. Ano ba ito? Bank shots yata sa 15, no?
Bank shot si Efren. Yan, ilalagay niya sa may malapit sa butas. Sa butas niya, no?
So it's Django's turn. Isa pa yan eh, kinikwento ng dalawa. Kaya gustong-gusto daw ng mga Americans itong larong ito is because nakakatira ka parati. Hindi katulad sa 8-ball, sa 9-ball, di ba?
Nakakabalik ka.
Nakakabalik ka. But again, the downside of this is this match usually lasts hours, really. So Django pushes the 15 ball to his side of the table. Nakita rin natin yung 3 ball is in the side pocket. So parang -1 na yan halos no? Because that 3 ball has to sink before it can be put back in play. Titignan ni Efren, ano ba ito? Mababalik niya ba itong 15 sa side niya?
Pwede rin naman, Noel, kung titirahin niya yung 9, combination niya sa 4 para papunta rin sa 15 ball and then ang cue ball ilalagay sa may 11 banda. Pero iba ang ginawa ni Efren.
Tinago muna doon. Not quite sure if the 4 is bankable para dito kay Francisco Bustamante. There is the living legend himself. Tawag natin the GOAT, tawag natin sa kanya champ. So si Django, di na mabinigyan ng madaling tira itong si Efren, hiding the cue ball behind the 8. And I think Livan Corteza is a fan. Jasper Gan saying, Livan Corteza in the commentary box. Wow, another idol.
Thank you, Jasper Gan.
And Dave De Lima saying it's 2 a.m. where he is right now. Lewis is watching from Aruba, and it's 3 a.m. where he is right now. Matthew Olson is from Oklahoma. And we have our friends also watching from Singapore.
Ayun po, Noel, na-foul po si Efren Reyes.
Yes.
So, kailangan ibalik yung isang bola niya, no?
Yeah, so he's down to 1 point right now, or 1 made ball in this rack. Pero si Django wala pa rin tira dito, ha?
Wala pa din.
Yung kick shot madalang kung makita, ang kick shot dito sa sa 1 pocket. Puro bank shot ang
kick shot nila pag just in case na pagka nagkahigpitan ng sitwasyon, doon na nagagamit yung kick shot. Pero as long na mga katira ka sa natural na shots. Yun ang ginagawa.
Well, yung mga iba dito hindi po sanay na manood ng 1 pocket. Meron kami isang comment na nakakaantok daw. Kung nakakaantok, di matulog ka na lang muna, di ba? Kaya nga pinapakita yung 1 pocket para malaman ng Pilipino. Actually, ang gagaling ng mga Pilipino sa 1 pocket Pero
yes, magagaling.
Hindi na-appreciate ng mga ibang Pinoy na nasanay na sa 9-ball, 10-ball, di ba? Yung parating may scorean. Ito yung chess ng billiards.
Nung araw, yung Amerikano, mga magagaling dito, Noel. Tapos at Indian.
Oo.
Yung mga Pilipino na ngayon, mga champion.
Kaya nga, kinakwento nga ni Efren kahapon, 1985, pumunta daw siya sa Amerika, tinalo niya lahat sa 9-ball. Pagbalik daw niya 1986, ayaw na daw siya labanan na 9-ball. Gusto 1 pocket na lang daw. Syempre, bago lang si Efren sa 1 pocket. Yeah. Inaral niya. Ngayon, wala nang gusto lumaban sa kanya, period. Kasi galing na niya sa 1 pocket. And sabi ni Daryl Di Malibot, nasa Australia daw siya at he is watching. And we have also somebody watching from Crusher City. That's Jan watching. And Doc Enrico, wala ngayon si AJ. Nagsisafe to say somewhere. Natatawa rin tuloy si Banban. And thank you for watching us here. Approaching 600 viewers right now, and we're just getting started. This is rack number 12. This is a race to 12. Django Bustamante ahead in this match after day 1 yesterday, 6-5. Actually, 5-1 na ang lamang ni Django kahapon. Nahabol ni Efren.
Ayan, kasi itong larong 1 pocket is, mahaba pasensya mo.
Oo. Sinasabi nga ni Janko, usually mga magagaling dito yung mga matatanda. Kasi mas may pasensya na talaga. But there are also some young people, ban na magagaling. Napanood ko, hindi yata si Joshua Fuller yung napanood ko na na sa one packet. May isang bata na magaling sa one packet sa Amerika. Sino yun? Parang nasa 20-something pa lang siya pero lumalaban na sa one packet. Hindi ko lang maalala yung pangalan.
Billy Thorpe siguro.
Baka si Billy Thorpe, di ba? Ito si Lou Anthony Ibo is watching from Egypt. Grabe, umabot na rin tayo doon. May mga ibang bansa na hindi pa napupunta ni Liban Cortesa. Nanonood na kayo dyan.
Thank you for watching, guys.
Oo. Well, Efren ngayon, ito, bankable na yung 8 dito para kay Efren. Pero he's looking at more than just the 8 ball. Yan din yung painan nila kahapon Ayaw bigyan ni Efren ng bank shot. Si Django, binibigyan niya puro cut shot. Ito naman si Django, binibigyan ni si Efren puro bank shot.
Sa Noel, sa mga magagaling kasi hindi ka rin talaga bibigyan ng tira.
Oo, isa pa yan. Ito, binibigyan ng banda ngayon si Efren, itong 8. Pero ang tanong ni Efren, anong kasunod nito? Kaya ba niya i-manipulate yung cue ball papunta sa 15?
Dito tayo makakita ng mga tira na mga hindi pa natin alam sa tirang one packet. Dito natin makikita kay Efren.
So ito na nga, 8 na nga yung sinisipat dito ni Efren. Hindi, nilabas muna yung 4. Ayaw niya talagang tira. Yung papain na tira no? Rob Anderson is asking, does Levan know English? Yes, Levan speaks very good English. But of course, we're also broadcasting for our Filipino viewers. Levan actually was a commentator. What event was that, Levan? Yung commentator ka? In the US.
Last time, World Pool Series.
World Pool Series. Was a commentator the World Pool Series with Nick Varner. And sino yung isang kasama mo nun? Darren Appleton. So he does know English, but he just chooses to speak the vernacular for our Filipino audience today. So now Efren is shooting into the left pocket, guys. And he's still trying to play safe. Look at all of the balls now going to the top of the table. And Levan is smiling right now because he knows that this could take at least 30 minutes right now with what we're seeing. Probably even an hour. And these two are just going at it right now.
Ayun nga po, ito medyo hindi na po kadali ng posisyon ng mga bola kasi nasa taas na po lahat.
Kunyari, ikaw yung naglalaro dito, may hilo ka na.
Okay na, mapapasensya mo, dahil ako, ito naman si Django, hindi na bibigyan ng tira si Efren.
Ayun na naman.
Kaya nga po, siksik naman ang bola.
It's getting harder and harder. I mean, even for 10 ball, that's a great safety. And Efren, yeah, that's the way it's gonna look for the next couple of minutes. So we just have enough time to say hi to everybody who's watching us right now from all over the world. Trevor Brown saying Dennis and Alex would beat them badly. Do you subscribe to that? You think Dennis Orculio and Alex Pagulayan will beat these two gentlemen? They're of a different breed, though. So ito Joel Regalario. Kanono kaya ni Benok ito. Shout out po, no? And Phelps Taroca saying, God bless sa inyo lahat. And kamukha ko daw yan. Kamukha daw niya si Liban Cortesa. Tignan nga natin yung profile niya sa Facebook mamaya. And mga iba hindi naintindihan ko itong one packet. Manood lang po kayong object of the game, makawalong bola. Si Efren tumitira dito sa kaliwa, si Django tumitira sa kanang packet sa baba, hindi po yung mga packet sa taas. Tapos ngayon, ang nangyayari, nagsasafetyhan muna sila until makakuha ng isang malinis na tira. Si Efren has one made ball. At tinitignan ni Django ang kanyang relo, Liban Cortez ang kanyang relo. We are in this rack now for the last 18 minutes na dito. And Efren has 1, Django has 0. And Saman Shirinov is watching from Azerbaijan, another country that Livan and I have not visited yet. Azerbaijan. And a lot of people also watching. We have near Passage who's watching from Bosnia and Herzegovina. That's a country that Levan Cortez and I would like to visit very soon. We have Lyle Sakamoto, who is in Hard Times, Bellflower, California. We do have a billiard joint here by the name of Hard Times. In fact, there's a doubles competition going on there now. And we have Mila Arate, who's watching from Germany, which is said to be the home country of Django Bustamante as well. That's a country he calls his second home. And Rodel Mantal Jr. is saying his first time makapanood ng One Pocket all the way from Pasig. Manood ka lang, sir. Very entertaining ito. Oh, some are... Sanan Shirinov is saying, I would be happy to greet you here. Oh, just pay for our plane tickets. Levan Cortez and I will be heading there tomorrow.
Yan, ito na nga po doon, ano? Humihigpit na po ng humihigpit itong posisyon ng mga bola.
Kaya nga pag humihigpit na wala rin naman tayong mahirap yung i-dissect yung isipan itong dalawang to eh.
Mahirap talaga. May maraming moves itong one pocket.
Right. Right now you can see that Levan or make that Django Bustamante has just tried to hide the cue ball there, taking away any bank options now for Efren. We have Scott Geralds who's watching from Kentucky in the USA. And I hear, Banban, in Kentucky, there are a lot of one pocket and bank shot events that happen there.
They have a bunch of bank pool players out there.
Right, in Kentucky. Nakapunta ka na doon?
Yeah.
May manok nga doon. Tinanong talaga. And we have Valentin Rusu who's watching from Romania. Interesting. At galing naman sa Panabo City, ito, malapit-lapit na kay Labanban, si Roderick Apat Ake. Nanonood daw galing sa Panabo City, Davao del Norte. Yan ang malapit sa inyo.
Thanks for watching, paring Roderick Aki from Panabo, Davao City.
Yan. Ito, kababayan niya, si Davao. Taga Davao City naman itong katabi. Itong si Levan Cortez. And yeah, we have Charlie Marley who's watching us from Space Coast in Merritt Island, Florida. And we have Ariel Roy Francisco who's watching at Roy's Basement in Virginia.
Thanks for watching, Roy Francisco from Virginia.
Yeah, that's right. At yung mga iba, nandito nga sa Pilipinas, si Lester Minyosa, nanonood galing sa Cebu. And of course, yung aking dating estudyante na si Lelo Sares, nanonood naman galing Quezon City. So thank you for watching. This is our Sharks One Pocket Showdown. Noel Zarate kasama po si Levan Corteza, the Slayer and the reigning Derby City Classic 9-ball champion. Sa Derby City, sino kalaban mo sa One Pocket nun?
Marami-rami din sila, yung mga sikat na one pocket player like Cliff Joyner. And sila Ochoa.
Kinikwento mo sa akin, may isa kayong laban, nagsimula kayo ng alas 9. Ano yung race to 3?
Race to 3.
Inabot kayo ng oras?
Inabot kami ng from 9 p.m. natapos ng 3 a.m.
Panalo ka?
Nanalo naman. Kalaban ko si Ike Ranels ng Chicago.
So paano yan? Paano ka nakaka-stay na gano'ng katagal? Wala na, kinain mo hapunan, wala na by that time, gutom ka na naman ng alas 3 na umaga. So paano mo sustain?
Bago ka lumaban, busog ka or something, magdadala bago ka na saging.
Oo, gano'n, ano?
At least wag ka na inawat ng gutom.
Saging, kape, ano pa?
Chocolates.
Chocolates. And Efren sank the 11 ball, but that's in a pocket that's not in play. So ang gagawin dito ni Monching Mystica, babalik lang yung 11. At ngayon, ito si Django. Palayo na ng bola. Do you notice that there are only 2 balls left doon sa area? Kanina, 15 bola ang nandun. Ngayon, there's 3 balls because nga naibalik yun. So, these 2 gentlemen have successfully brought up all of the balls. Nawala tuloy sila mga tira. 1-0 ang ating score dito in rack number 12.
So, sa ating mga Shark Fanatics, mga viewers natin dyan, enjoy lang kayo sa game, ano?
Right.
medyo hindi po ganito kabilis itong event na to,
Oo,
itong larong one
oo.
packet. Dahil
Kaya nga marami tayong oras makipagkwentuhan dito sa mga fans natin. Like itong si Loreto Cartagena, who's watching us from Japan. And may isa dito pangalan, Rent a Van. So talaga negosyo. Nanonood galing Cebu. And itong sa Sai Billiards naman, sa Pinagtipunan, General Trias. Pinapanood. Paul Lore is watching us from Boston. And Dale Kevin Gorom is watching us from New York, Cubao. And sino to? Si Omran Santos, Boss Noel Balabang official FB page, si Banban. I wanna follow him. I always follow his game. He's a very cool player. Meron ka naman, di ba? Sa Facebook. Walang ano, pero personal page meron. Oh, yeah, may Livan Cortez sa personal page. Wala siyang fan page. Pwede ka na gumawa para kay Banban. Approve na lang niya. And Anthony Uranga is in Roswell, New Mexico. And he says, love your stream, watching and love watching the Goat and Django. Well, the Goat and Django are still busy trying to fool each other here in this matchup. It's still 1-0. And Livan Cortez's estimate of 30 minutes is grossly understated. This could go on for an hour, this rack alone. And Efren just sending more balls up table.
Yan po talaga kalabasan nila pag pareho magagaling na naglalaro.
Yeah. We have Kai Baldo watching from Silay City. At ito, si Genaro Llamas. Gandang hapon, Idol Van, watching from Saudi Arabia. Dami mo talagang fans sa buong mundo, Banban. Charlie Lewis is watching us from New Jersey. And Alan Pagulayan is watching us from Village East, Cainta. Ano kaya ni Alex ito, no? So, another ball potted na hindi kasama sa butas. Ito talaga makita mo yung intensity na sa mukha ni Django. Naubusan na siya ng ideas dito. Pero, and yun sinasabi nga ni Django kanina, pati na rin si Efren, Banban, kung sino mas kondisyon, yun naman nanalo rito.
Yeah.
So, Efren, is he gonna cross bank the 10? No, ilalapit lang doon sa butas niya.
Talaga hindi ka bibigyan ng tira ni Efren, ano? At lalo-lalo na si Mr. Bustamante.
Oo. So, Alex Cano watching us from Texas. And Nick Perro is watching us from Rhode Island. And Tony Bonifacio is watching us from Germany. So Antonio Oranga is saying that it's 12:30 a.m. there. They're still up watching this event. Same with Anthony Lucero, who's watching us from Rollins, Wyoming. And Mark Pagulayan is watching us. Dami Pagulayan, this time watching from New Zealand. Dito. And Dave Hine is also watching us from Washington. Is that Washington State or Washington, D.C.? So apparently Janko now has a look at the 5-ball here. But he's not going for it. He also has a shot at the 12, it appears. If it does pass the 1, Django might have a shot at the 12 ball. He is still scoreless here in this rack. Miguel Hernandez is saying it's 1:30 a.m. in Texas. And Jasper Gann is also watching. And Joseph Johnson from Columbia, Missouri. And Dave Hines says it's Washington State that he's watching. So that's the west coast of the United States. So again, thank you to all of our viewers from around the world. Please make do with the language that we're using. Sometimes we're speaking in Tagalog. I will speak in English every now and then. And you're going to see another attempt here by Django to get a ball over to his side. This 4-ball is going to be kicked away again. So Django Bustamante again shooting into the right pocket. Efren into the left pocket. The score is 1-0 here in rack number 12. Martin Doldalea is watching us from Hawaii. And Aaron Sanderlin from Newport, Michigan. Joseph Spence again from Calgary, Canada. And Kai Waldron is asking for how much for a signed ball by these two legends. He's living in Canada. It's impossible to come by. Well, I think I have a friend in Florida who's trying to set up an autograph session with Efren. That's going to happen within this month. So probably if you keep on watching our Sharks page, you get to find out more. We do have several events, like Livan Corteza over here will be going up against Carlo Biado on March 26 to 27. That is the final showdown, as they call it. Django with an offensive shot here in the 12. Comes up short. So Livan Corteza versus Carlo Biado, race to 60. 10-ball competition called the Final Showdown. Why? It's a trilogy. That's part 3 of their trilogy. The first time they met in November, it was Livan Corteza winning over Carlo Biado. And when they met again last December, it was Biado winning over Corteza. So this will be a race to 60, not a race to 60,000. I keep saying it's a race to 60,000. That's impossible. That's on March 26 to 27, 3 p.m. Philippine time. Mark it on your calendars. Efren is going to get rid of the 3-ball and put it back on the spot. So the guy who's getting the most exercise right now is our referee, the legendary coach, Ramon Mistica, who spent a lot of time in the US and Canada teaching many pros. Sino ba yung mga naturuan na nito si Coach Monching sa Amerika?
Marami-rami na rin, Noel. Ano? Pero yung iba hindi ko kilala, pero yung iba kilala ko rin.
Mga nag-pro na rin, ano?
Yung iba nag-pro.
Legal shot on the 13. What a touch there coming from Django. But still, Efren has no offensive option at this moment.
Kaya nga, iniingatan ni Efren kasi may 2 bola na po si Django doon sa side ng pocket niya. No?
Yan, tama.
So yan, tinitingnan ni Efren yung paano sa mga safety na hindi makakatira ng maayos Django.
Siguro itong 7, titirahin niya. Iwan niya ulit yung pamahato dyan sa likod ng 8.
Pwede.
Or, he'll get rid of the 13 ball ngayon. Gagawa na sila ng choo-choo train dun sa spot. So again, our referee, Ramon Mistica, is now going to place that 13 ball there. Good afternoon, Mr. Surebreed. Romel. We have Jev Serrano also watching from Cavite. And a lot of people are watching also here from the Philippines. Anthony Oranga is asking when the Legends will be back in Vegas. Will be in September. I know my partner over here, Livan Corteza, will be in Vegas this June. Not quite sure if the Legends are going to be with him as well. Mark O'Brien is watching from St. Louis, Missouri. And Bong Nick Dao is asking for a shout out for Bong Nick Dao from Jobo Custom Cues. And I know ito si Livan Corteza. Your cue sponsor is in Iowa in the United States.
Divini Cues, Patrick Divini.
Divini Cues. Efren is staring at an opportunity here. Meron siyang tira dito, no?
Ito, parang iniisip na Efren dito. Ayaw niya muna ilayo yung cue ball, ano?
Diyan na muna.
Diyan na muna.
So, 8. Kailangan niya ibalik yata rito. May tira kaya si Django rito. Uy, may silip na ito, ba na?
Pero magko-combo shot si Django dito.
Hindi, mukhang, ano ba, litaw ba yung 15? Parang, yung 12 ba yan? Litaw yata yung 12, ano?
Mukhang 8 ball ang titirahin ni Django dito, ano?
8 ball.
Para yung cue ball ni Django may lipat to sa kabilang side para walang tira si Efren.
Ayun. Yun nga lang, nakanto.
Ayun.
At biglang nagkaroon ng tira si Efren. Efren now can see the 13 ball. Is this a 13? Yes, it is the 13 ball. And he can prep for all the other balls over at the other side of the table. There goes the 13. He now has a 10-14 combination. And Efren might have just found the key to this rack. Ano pa ang sunod niya tira dito? 10-14, syempre G's nandyan din, ano? Meron pa ba siyang ibang tira?
Pero i-draw shot niya lang, para may tira siya sa G's. Kaya na nga po.
Tapos iikot. Kita na niya yung 3, kita na niya yung ano pa ba yung kita niya? Yung 8 ba?
10, sunod, 3.
10-3 nga yan. There is the legendary Ramon Mystica. Handing over the mechanical bridge papunta rito kay Efren. And Rodel Mantal is saying, watching the two goats playing billiard makes my day complete.
Paano nagkulang sa...
Hello to James Lal Obispo Payonan. Hindi po ako foreigner. Nandito lang ako sa Pilipinas, but I have to speak in English every now and then for our viewers from across the globe, like Randy Gallant, who's watching us from Newfoundland in Canada, and Mark Boldock watching us from Florida. And one of my former students, si Dr. Enrico, ang sinasabi, si Idol Slayer pala ang kakwentuhan, ang kahuntahan ni Mr. All Day ngayon. Ako daw si Mr. All Day. Ginawa pa ang tindahan, ano. Ayan, batiin mo lang yung aking dati estudyante, Dr. Enrico Ang.
Thanks for watching, Dr. Enrico Ang.
Yan. Araw-araw yan, nanonood ng Sharks. Looks like Django. Ano nangyari doon? Ba't naging opensa na ata ni Django ngayon?
Matake na doon si Django doon. Binrake niya yung dalawang bola. Pagka nahulog niya itong 14 ball,
Diretso na yan.
Tapos na.
Oo. Naiwan ni Efren yung G sa butas.
So, ang ball count po natin ngayon, mga kaibigan, pareho kung tagalawang bola sila.
Nice cut there by Django on the 14. Kita pa yata yung 9, ano?
May combination po siya. Tsaka yung 15 naman, ano?
Yeah, 15.
So, 15, sunod 3.
Tapos 5-9.
5-9.
Remember, Django raced to a 5-1 lead yesterday. Raced to a 5-1 lead yesterday. But Efren, biglang hinabahan ni Efren yung mga laban. Napansin mo yung kahapon, yung mga ka-Django, panalo niya 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Nung si Efren nung na 5-1 na si Efren, minimum 30 minutes na yung mga sumunod na rack. Naging depensahan na.
Ito.
Django pocketing is excellent.
3 bola na lang po kailangan ni Mr. Bustamante.
Yeah, he's eyeing the 1 ball right now, and if he leaves the cue ball up there, he can also get the 11 ball and perhaps the 4 ball. Tapos na ang laban nun. Instead, he moves forward. Hindi ko alam kung sadya yun, ha? Parang na-miscue siya doon, ano, Banban?
Hindi, gusto niyang i-cut yung cue ball, Noel, ano?
Oo.
Gusto niyang nakawin yung konti yung cue ball para lumihis yung tama.
Oo.
Pero na-diretso.
Na-diretso, diba? So nakakagulat lang na this is where the cue ball lands. Django actually last 2 balls na siya. Pero kailangan niya bumalik ulit sa depensa. Si Efren may nakaabang na bola doon, ha?
May 10 ball na po nasa butas kay Mr. Reyes.
So Django will send this ball up. Well, Efren will see the 10 ball for sure. Ang tanong dyan, Django, mababalikan ba ni Efren yung mga bola sa taas? Parang kulang. 4 lang ang nakausli doon. Kailangan ni Efren ng 6.
Nakikita ko, no, itong ang gagawin yata ni Efren Reyes dito, titirahin niya yung 11. Ibabank niya, papunta sa 10.
Yun. That's something that we want to see.
Kasi itong 11 mukhang may bank papunta sa 10 ball, ano?
Yeah.
Tingnan po natin. Ayan na nga po. Ayan na nga po.
Oh, excellent shot by Efren. So he still needs 5 balls. There are 4 balls loose here. And hi to Kevin Burris, who's watching us from Carthage, Tennessee. I do speak in English every now and then, Mr. or Miss Retus May, but we do have our Filipino audience as well, so I have to speak bilingual. So Efren needs a total of 5, but there are only 4 that are loose right now. So let's see how Efren develops this. He's going to send the 4 ball where the 11 ball is right now and keep it over the pocket. So ano sunod? Yung 6 naman yung papupuntahin niya ron.
Pwede. Pwede mukhang pahuhulugin na yata ni Mr. Reyes doon.
Okay. Rail first on the 4. Efren needs 3. Francisco needs 2.
Yeah, needs 2.
So interesting kung paano matatapos itong labanan nila, no? Thank you very much also, Mr. Anthony Oraga. Your comments are very, very much appreciated. Trying to speak in 2 languages, doing a coverage right here is not an easy task, but of course I have the Slayer with me, Levan Corteza, who's always providing excellent commentary. So it appears that Django's going to send the 5 ball up table. And just when you thought this rack was over, we have more action for you.
Kumbaga nilalagay na ni Mr. Bustamante yung bola sa butas para hindi basta-basta mauubos ni Mr. Reyes.
That's right.
Head bank na naman yung 9 ball. Mapunta sa dulo.
Look at this, look at this, look at this. Oh, Efren with a great cross bank there for the 9 ball. He is 2 balls away.
He's a good banker also, Noel.
Yes. Ito, si Efren. Underrated actually. Mas nakikilala si Django bilang magaling na bank shot artist. But Efren, dahil sa kanyang, yun lang. Dahil sa kanyang experience din sa 3 cushion. Karom, di ba? Na alam na rin niya how to bank. But Django's in trouble here actually. Kailangan ni Django 2 bola. Pag na-shoot niya, he's gonna give this one up to Efren now. So Efren only needs 1 more ball. Efren only needs 1 more ball to tie this match up at 6 racks apiece. Pero paano to, Ban?
Ito, may babank ni Efren yung 7, ano, ninipisan niya lang. Pababa dito. Tingnan natin. Napakapal pa konti.
Sending it at least near his pocket.
Kasi dito may bank din si Mr. Bustamante dito, Noel.
Yung 7 ball can bank into the pocket now for Django.
Yes, pwede na i-double shot yung 5 ball. Yung just in case mahulog niya yung 7, may babalik sa spot yung 5. Kung mahulog niya, by double shot. Ayun nga
There's
po.
Django na iwan and napasok nga yung 5. But ano ba ito? Makakuha na ni Efren itong 5 from here. Mahirap din natira to.
Dito na yung ano, Noel, crucial din yung in-game kung tawagin din. No?
Yeah.
2 bola na lang.
Well, Efren needs this ball to tie this match up. But instead, he's gonna give up the 7 ball to Django. Now, Django needs 1 ball. They are down to just 1 ball. Whoever makes this 5 will win the rack. And Django made 2 rails dito si Efren. He can bank 2 rails.
Pwede talaga, no?
Yeah.
2 rails.
Let's watch the magician at work. Does he go for the 2 rail bank on the 5 for the win? Decides to cross. And doesn't want the 5 to drop, so leaves it at the grabbing speed control doon ni Efren.
Ito mukhang pahulugin ni Bustamante itong 5 ball. Lagyan lang yung cue ball sa dulo.
So same shot again being offered to Efren. Evan Boxmeyer is saying, "What's up, Lee Van?" So Evan Boxmeyer, hindi ko na kung nakalaban mo na to. So Efren plays some kind of a double bank. Now, may kuha ba si Django dito?
Yes, pwede niya may bank niya. No?
Yeah. So Bustamante to take a 7-5 lead with this bank shot on the 5. And Francisco Bustamante will leave the 5 ball there. Pero paalis pa ba ni Efren to?
Gagawin ni Efren dyan, well, ipapa-scratch niya, no? Double shot para may balik yung bola. At saka magbabawas niya ng bola sa kanya.
And it
Kaya
still won't count.
Ah!
Ay, yun lang.
Natatawa po si Mr. Hindi niya na double shot. Ano?
He wanted the cue ball to scratch, but it did not. So rack number 12 goes to Francisco Bustamante. And he now takes a 7-5 lead in this race to 12. And of course, that is our good friend Angel, who is now confirming our score for us. Bustamante 7, Reyes 5. And once again, this is Noel Zarate alongside Lee Van Corteza, the Slayer, bringing you the action from the Sharks One Pocket Showdown. We will take our sponsors in just a bit. But of course, we would also like to thank everybody who's watching us here today. Over 1,000 viewers already here, Lee Van Corteza, and growing. Some of them are actually greeting you. Yeah, like Evan Boxmeyer was greeting you just a few moments ago. Mr. Liang Chunyen, si AJ, is indisposed today, and in his place we will have Lee Van Corteza. And Tim Burbage, is there something in the middle, or is this an exhibition? This is an exhibition match, sir. This is more of a, this is an introduction tool to Filipinos who are not really aware of the beauty of the sport of one-pocket billiards. So this is more for the Filipino fans. That's why I have to speak in 2 languages as well. And here, hello daw to Idol Van Van. Galing kay Mr. Liang Chunyen from Lapu-Lapu City, Cebu.
Thanks for watching, Lang Chung Yen from Cebu.
And now the break for Efren. And Francisco Bustamante still shooting into the right pocket now, and Efren shooting into the left. So this is rack number 13 in a race to 12. And Robert Valdez says, "Wow, Idol." I think that's for you, Ban Ban. Yeah, Evan Boxmeyer saying he knows you from Long Island in the United States. So now you remember him. All right, he remembers you, sir. And Justin Marcos is a big fan of our referee, Coach Monching Mystica. And John Henry Marquez says, "Poor Claudine, standing right there for almost 45 minutes. Don't worry, she just woke up." So she's fine. Yeah, Tim Burbage, we hope so too. We hope that the one pocket spreads across the Philippines. And who knows, we may discover another Efren Reyes, another Dennis Orculio, another Lee Van Corteza along the way. And Patrick Neal is saying howdy, folks. And Cody Johnson, Tyler Howard as well. And Dan McCarran is saying thanks for the share. And Apple Sarmiento is saying, "Idol Lee, pag-greet naman, birthday daw niya ngayon." Apple Sarmiento.
Happy birthday to Apple Sarmiento. Thanks for watching.
Yan. That's from Lee Van Corteza, the Slayer. Yesterday, Django, Banban, nagkaroon siya ng rack na wala pa 5 minuto, nabuo niya eh. Di ba?
Conforme kasi sa, sa kalat ng bola.
Yung isang tira niya, bank shot. Pag bank shot niya, kumalat yung bola bigla. Tapos naubos niya kaagad yung isang rack.
Kaya dito sa one pocket, magaling ka humarap ng tira.
Tsaka nasabi mo nga dati, dito gagaling yung dunong mo sa bank shot. sa pagtago ng bola, especially speed control.
Speed control, kailangan talaga dito sa one pocket.
And the comments just keep on coming. James Richardson is watching from Tallahassee, Florida, the American Pool Players Association from Tallahassee, Florida. Mr. Surebreed. Ayan, magandang hapon. Si Romel yan, taga Tarlac. Idol Liban, kumusta daw? Tapos, the balls have now scattered, and this is how, ito yung ginawa niya kahapon.
Ayan, katulad yan, Noel, ano? Open na po lahat yan.
So, may tinira si Janko, may pumasok, and now he has what appears to be an open table. Shot on the 14 here. Following this up with a shot on the 12, it appears. Lusot ang 12 ball.
Sa tingin ko, Noel, mukhang matatapos na ni Mr. Bustamante ito.
Mabilis, ano?
Marami siyang shot. May 7-8, may 15.
There goes the 12.
6.
Yan nga. 15 is straight in also. Pwede nga niya balikan. 3 ka agad lang. Di ba?
Django needs 5 balls.
He's gonna play this with inside. Natabig yung 8. Humarang pa yata sa 6, but he might not need it anymore. 7 ball ngayon. Bustamante already with 4. Si Efren pala, naka-1 ha. May foul kanina si Efren. Bustamante. Now with 5, needing 3 more. 3 ball. Sabay paikot dito, mga 2 rails para makapunta sa 5, no? Apple Sarmiento, lumang kahapon si Django. Ngayon sa magkakaalaman. And Raymark Mendoza, sabi pa, shout out, Idol Livan.
Hi to Raymark Mendoza. Thanks for watching.
That's right. Anthony McGuire is watching us from Hollywood, Florida. And Christopher Brockmeyer is in the house. That's what he said.
And last 2 balls na po si Mr. Bustamante, Noel.
Right. He's got the 6 ball and the 8 ball here. So this, okay na pala. That was his last ball already, the 6 ball. So Django Bustamante has now taken an 8-5 lead. Dito po sa ating race to 12. And that was a very quick rack. That took that took about 5 minutes for Django to complete.
Minsan may mabilis matapos, minsan may matagal matapos.
Right. And Tristan Kinman is giving his opinion of the 2 legends that we are watching. This is not the best play I have seen from either of them, and I respect both games, but I think that Busty is the underrated best player of all time. Thank you for sharing your thoughts, sir. A lot of people actually think that Django Bustamante deserves to be in the conversation of greatest of all time. And from Paul Kazalski, snooker billiards from Pelham, New Hampshire. I love this match. That's what he says. And Kenneth Regalado is watching from Quezon City as well. So thank you guys for keeping us company here in our Sharks One Pocket Showdown. Noel Zarate alongside Livan Corteza. And now Efren. He's back on the against the ropes again. Looking to get offensive here. Let's see what he does. Oh, that's going to be another foul here for Efren.
Balak ni Efren to, Noel, ilalagay niya yung cue ball sa likod ng 3 ball. So -1 po ngayon si Efren Reyes.
All right, we have David Panganiban. He says, "What's up, guys? It's the white Filipino. Couldn't have a better matchup. And thank you for letting us watch this colossal game. Tell Angel, mahal kita." Angel is the young lady with long hair in the background. So Django suddenly again from the foul, because it is ball in hand from behind the head string, sees all sorts of openings dito ba. Ang dami na niya may titira dito.
Yes, tinitingnan ni Bustamante yung 6 ball.
Kailan daw sunod na laban ni Liban Cortesa? Natanong ni Apple Sarmiento.
This coming March 26, 27.
Yan, that's the one you watch.
Yan po yung final namin ni Carlo Biado. Race to 60 po yan.
That's right.
Abangan nyo po yan. March 26 and 27. This month na po.
Yeah, 60 po, hindi 60,000 ha.
Race to 60 lang po yan.
That's right.
Ito, may bilang 2 bola na po si Mr. Bustamante. Titira na po sa 2.
Ginamit pa yung 6 talaga.
Ang-
Dinamnam pa yung bola.
Kita mo yung mga diskarte ni Mr.
Ganda ng
Bustamante.
ganun.
Ano?
Oo. And Randy Gallant saying hi to the two ladies, doing a fantastic job. But last time Van and I were called ladies. I don't remember when. But thank you for your comments, sir.
Ito, pag nahulog to ni Mr. Bustamante, malamang tapos na rin itong rack na to.
Yeah. 6 ball. That's a very thin cut. And Django, well, napalayo yung pamato pero may tira pa rin siya rito sa 13.
Mr. Bustamante, he needs 3 balls.
Yeah, 3 balls needed. We'd like to say hi to Jar Jar Binks himself, Uncle Larry Lim, who's watching us right now. Django 2 balls away. He has a combination shot here on the 11 to 10. And finally, the 11 ball to take a 9-5 lead against Efren. 9-5. The other young lady besides Angel is Claudine, and she is really a young lady. We'd like to thank our sponsors, of course. Bugsy Promotions, Origin Carbon Fiber Shafts, Billy's Resort in Oslob, Cebu, Aqua V, V Lugaw, ang Lugaw ng Cubao, Mudcakes by V, Carex Kayanong ng Target On Air sa DZME 1530 kHz, Bounce Apparel, Music Avenue, Vehement, All About the Process, Dihadista and Llamadista Sports Bars in Quezon City, Philippines, Outsville, Magic Chalk, JB Cases, and Thoroughbred Layered Tips, Hard Times Sports Bar, and Billiard Planet. And we'd also like to thank our friends from Puyat Sports, especially Mr. Puch Puyat, for helping us make this event a reality. So this is now, we are now entering rack number 16 already. Are we in 16 or 17? 17, rack number 17. And that break is brought to us by Origin Carbon Fiber Shafts, Europa Commercial and Hard Time Sports Bar in Quezon City. So Bustamante still shooting into the right pocket. Medyo kumalat na yung break dito ba, no? Saan ba si Django ngayon? Sa kaliwa o sa kanan?
Sa kabila po ang pocket niya, no?
Dito
sa baga nakarap ko sa screen sa right side po.
Okay.
Ang pocket ni Mr. Bustamante.
Si Efren naman here on the left side at medyo
May buenas pa si Bustamante dahil nagkaganon pa yung position ng cue ball, ano?
yun na nga eh. Pero ito, 3-way combination yata ito. Tignan natin kung anong gagawin ni Efren dito. He knocks it down. That's not an easy combination to make. So Efren also has a shot at the 3 ball dito. Pag nagawa niyang stopper ang 7, meron din siyang 1. Just like that.
So kailangan ng draw shot dito.
Draw shot na kailangan umiwas sa 5.
Tapos iikot
Yun,
pa
oo.
sa may side banda.
Oh, yung bridging pa niya ganito. So he's gonna go around 2 rails. Oh, dinaan pa sa likod. Nicely done.
Tapos sa sunod dito, Noel, yung numero 5 para sa pwede may combination din na yung 6 and 10. And the 2 ball also, merong lusot yata.
Yes. Efren now at 4, needing 4 to win this rack. He has not won a rack yet today. Rack 15 pa lang ba? Sorry, may
Rack
matis
15.
bad. Rack 15 pa lang. Salamat, Mr. Henry John Xavier Marquez. And Claudine, shout out naman. Si Claudine nasa baba. Nagpapa-shout out. Shout out mga banban.
Shoutout nga pala kay Claudine.
Alright, now Efren is wedged. Nagka-problema siya rito. Nasa likod siya dito na 6 at saka G's. Does not look like there's a combination shot para dito sa 10 ball. Kick shot pa sa 2 ang gagawin dito. Let's see this. Kick shot on the 2, but it's more of a defensive shot there. So Django is back at the table. Naipit si Efren sa 5. He needs 3. And this is Django now looking at kung anong iniwan sa kanya ni Efren.
Ito, tinitingnan ni Django yung 9. Co-combination niya para sa 14. Para mailagay niya sa side niya, no?
That's right. So Charles Palomar is watching from the Netherlands. Alex Nunez saying, shout out kay Van Van sa A2 Billiards sa Dampalit, Malabon. Always watching Sharks. So yan, batiin mo yung mga nandiyan sa A2 Billiards ngayon, Van. Alex Nunez.
Hi to Alex Nunez from Dampalit, Malabon. Thanks for watching.
Yan, sa A2 Billiards, of course. And Lorenzo is watching all the way from Italy. And Michi Saraisto, I don't understand what he's saying here. It might be another language. Ito, tanong ni David Panganiban, what are the cue sticks? What are the cues that they're playing with? There are really some nice cues coming out of the Philippines. And from, ano ba ito? All right, here. If anybody out there wants to partner with us here at Sharks, we are open for partnerships of any kind, be it sponsorships, be it, events and everything like that. You can also email us. You can email us right here at s9s.sharks@gmail.com. That email address again, you can get in touch with us anytime. s9s.sharks@gmail.com. We are open for partnerships from anybody around the world. You want to partner with Sharks, that's the way to do it. Once again, s9s.sharks@gmail.com.
Ayun, nagkaroon po ng tira si Mr. Bustamante Noel.
Yan.
At may bilang na pong 2 bola.
And Django might just try to steal. Si Efren kahapon, nakaw ng rack kay... Ay, si Django nakaw ng rack kay Efren. Noong una parating labang si Efren, nahahabol naman ni Django. In this case also, si Efren nakalima na, pero sunod-sunod yung bola rito para kay Django. He's got the 2. He can actually use the follow-through from the cue ball to hit the pile. Let's see if he does that to free up the 10, 6, and the 9. And he does hit. So that's 5 made already. Kita pa rito yung 6. You can draw this back, probably get the 8 ball. Okay na to, Van. 3 balls away. Ay, 2 balls away.
2 balls away.
At nakanakaw na naman si Django. Francisco Bustamante snatches this rack away from Efren, and he has now taken a commanding 10-5 lead. Ano ba, ano pa to, si Efren kaya may habol pa rito, Banban?
At titingnan natin, Noel, kasi mukhang maganda rin ang nilalaro ngayon ni Mr. Bustamante. Konting pagkakamali na ni Mr. Reyes, talagang natatapos nitong si Mr. Django Bustamante.
Well, again, I hope you're watching. We hope you're watching and enjoying our one-pocket showdown here between the two legends, Efren Reyes and Francisco Bustamante. Brian Wasson is saying he's still up from the east coast of the United States. And Christian Zara, binabati kaming dalawa, Sir Noel, Sir Livan Corteza, watching again from Bahrain. Kasama ang kanyang asawa na si Carla Gonzalez. And we are now in rack number 16 dito sa ating labanan. Cody James Aubin is watching from Ontario, Canada. And shout out to Dominic Consulta na wala siya rito ngayon. And we have Abdeli Ahali or Abdelaila Ahali from Antwerp, Belgium. So we are on a timeout right now, ladies and gentlemen. We will take this short break. More of our Sharks One Pocket Showdown when we continue. Stay with us. All right, welcome back. We are still watching the Sharks One Pocket Exhibition Showdown between these two gentlemen, the living legends of Philippine pool, Francisco Bustamante, who is still shooting at the right pocket, and Efren Reyes. Great to have you with us from the Philippines. Good afternoon. Noel Zarate with the Slayer, Lee Van Corteza. At sa lahat ng mga nanonood din sa atin sa iba't ibang parte ng mundo, ng mga Pilipino na ngayon lang nakasaksi ng One Pocket. Nasabi nga ni Banban, ito yung sa pinakamagandang laro dito. Ito yung chess. Look at that shot by Efren. At ngayon, Banban, ang dami naman yung titira ni Efren dito.
Ito, Noel, ang susunod yata ni Efren dito, pagkatapos sa 3, attempt siya dun sa 14. Medyo napakapal.
Kaya pa rin. Pero dito, bukas na naman ang mesa para kay Django. Django Bustamante leading 10 racks to 5 in this race to 12. This is day 2.
Ito yung babank niya, Noel, number 5.
Nagmintis. Ito si Efren. Pero wala rin madaling tira para dito kay Django. Mababank ba ni Django itong 4? Malabo, ano?
Itong 13, pwede.
Pwede.
May posibilidad itong 13.
Mm-hmm. James Richardson just placed a $1,000 bet on Efren. Even if Efren is down right now, 10 racks to 5, and Django just missed the 13. Back shot on the 9, available for Efren Reyes. At si Jose Policarpio, pinabati ka rin, Banban. There's that bank shot on the 9. Efren now with a shot on the 4. Score ni Efren. Marami na ito na shoot, hindi lang isa.
3, nakatatlong bola na po.
3, this is number 4 for Efren now. So 4 balls made in this rack. Efren needs 4 more. Ito na yung simula ng kanyang paghahabol, kaya lang medyo alanganin na ito sunod. 11 ball bank shot. Look at this. Almost.
Ito, wala ibang tira si Mr. Bustamante, kundi alisin niya 11 ball, na nasa butas na Efren.
Pinadala niya sa side niya, although may bank shot si Efren dito sa 2. Once again, thank you for everybody watching from around the world. Just keep it locked here on the Sharks page. You can also catch this later on YouTube. The young lady behind Efren is Claudine, of course. One of our beautiful Filipinas here. Efren passes out. Nagawin siyang defensive shot dito, Ban.
Play safe lang po, no?
Mm-hmm. So Bustamante back to the table. Anong option ni Django dito, Ban?
Ito, pwede niyang ipabalik lang yung cue ball dito sa side ng butas ni Efren Noel, ano?
Mm-hmm.
Kaya po gusto niyang i-draw shot yung 1 ball.
Ang problema, yung kanyang plangketa rito over the 11 ball.
Or pwede niya i-move tong 13. Kaso lang, pag nakita naman ni Efren, pwedeng
Kick shot yata.
eto, mukhang magpapa-foul si
Yeah.
Mr. Bustamante.
That is a foul.
-1 po
-1
sa Mr. Django.
for Django. Ito, simula na naman yung kanilang spadahan dito. And we just like to say hi to Nene Viador Agus, who's watching from Los Angeles, California. And Nene is saying, furthermore, I have been watching them also playing at Hard Times when they were in Los Angeles. So may Hard Times din pala sa Los Angeles.
Yes.
Ano? Yeah, Randy Gallant is saying it's 4:41 a.m. in Newfoundland, in Canada. They're still watching. And at this point, Levan Corteza, of course, we just like to say that he has a match coming up against Carlo Biado. And that's in a couple of weeks, March 26 to 27 here in the Philippines. It will be a race to 60 10-ball showdown called the Final Showdown. This will, of course, decide who is going to be the supreme 10-ball champion in their trilogy. And Daniel Mosley is saying, thank you for the stream. What part of the United States are you watching from, sir? And Von Sanchez Agudo is saying, pa-shout out.
Ito. Tatlong bola lang po kailangan ni Mr. Reyes.
Efren now at 5, trying to get the 11. He gets it. Good landing on the 2. He can still make this. Scott Bosker is asking who's playing 10-ball. That will be Levan Corteza versus Carlo Biado. And that will be on March 26 to 27, 3 p.m. Philippine time. And Angel, one of our ladies downstairs, has now joined the stream as well under the name of Angelica Ballin.
Efren needs 1 na lang, ano?
Yeah.
Last ball na po si Efren Reyes.
Last ball, saan niya tukunin to, Ban? Kaya ba yung 5?
Pwede niyang i-bank yung 10. Itong 5, pwede niya i-bank.
Efren, to get his first rack of the day on the 5, tumama sa 12. Does not sell anything out naman para dito kay Django Bustamante.
Ito, pinaka-ano rito, Noel, pagka na-i-bank ni Mr. Bustamante itong 5 ball, papakisilalim ng 8.
Yon. Parang hindi na makatira ito si Efren. Daniel Mosley is saying that it's 12:15 in San Francisco. Stephen Fair is saying it's 3:15 a.m. in Lexington, South Carolina. Dan McCarron is letting us know that Philly APA is watching. Thank you, Mr. Mosley, for your kind comments on our commentating. Suddenly, Django back at the table. So bayad na yung kanyang utang. He's back to 0 now. And Django's got an open table again here, Banban.
Mm-hmm.
Kaya pa yung 7. Trevor Brown saying this should be on ESPN. It's better. It's here right now for you guys. Django for the 7. control for the cue ball. It's coming back around. Has a good shot at the 10 dito. Makakasneaky na naman kaya to si Django.
Mahabol po, ano? Si Mr. Bustamante.
Django now shot on the 12. Boy, Efren is at 7. He just needs 1. And he has the 5 ball already waiting in the corner pocket. But will Francisco Bustamante let him shoot that 5? 1 ball clears the 13.
-1 pa po si Mr. Bustamante dyan, ano?
So kailangan niya pa yung 5 yan.
Kailangan pa niya yung 5.
So here's where it gets tricky. Kailangan gawin ni Django is-scratch yung pamahato. Because that ball is already in there. So Django has to make the 5 and scratch at the same time so that the 5 comes back out. And Efren's going to be shooting this in the spot. So Efren is going to be shooting 2 balls out. 3 balls out. Tatlong bola nilabas, Banban.
Tatlo. Kasi -1 si Mr. Bustamante. Nagpa-foul siya. So kailangan niya magbalik isang bola pa.
Efren just needs 1.
5.
Score ni Django is 5 right now. Django's going to kick at this 13 ball.
Wow, look at
And
that shot.
makes it. Grabe, what a shot. However, he's aligned with the 5 and the 12. Django now needing both of these balls to steal the rack from Efren. It's going to make Efren work for this.
Last ball na po si Mr. Reyes.
Efren, 1 ball away from stealing this. Can he bank the 5? Yan ang tanong dito. Banban.
Iniisip din ni Efren yung cue ball niya, Noel, ano? Kasi kailangan talaga ng speed yung bank niya.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. He comes up short. Almost. Now Django needs both of these balls to get the win.
Sa likod niya pala danin, ano?
Kick shot on the 5.
Kaya naman, ano? Kanina yung 13 ball nakuha ni Mr. Bustamante.
Wow. Now comes down to shot making as well. Now for Efren, 1 ball needed. Bibigay niya yung 5. Tinanggal yung 5. Wow, that was already halfway down. And Efren took it out of the pocket.
Dito naman, may bank si Mr. Bustamante dito. It's a 5 ball.
Yep. Django tries to bank the 5 ball to tie things up. Gets the 5 and has a shot now.
Pareha na po last ball sila.
For the win. Whoever gets this ball wins the rack. And if it's Django, he's on the hill. But how many rails is going to go? Look at this. Look at this. It's got the speed. It's got the legs. Francisco Bustamante.
What a shot.
That was through 10,000 rails. And Francisco Bustamante steals another one from Efren. Boy, Efren, 1 ball away, Liban Cortez. Pero hindi pa rin niya nakuha, no?
Yeah. Tingnan mo talaga sila, Noel, ano, yung mga experiensyadong maglaro sa 1 pocket, nagagawa nila ng paraan.
Oo. Ilang rails yun?
Gumagamit sila ng 4 to 5 rails para lang may pasok yung bola.
That is an amazing shot. One of the best shots I've ever seen. from Francisco Bustamante. Look at the comment section now flooding here. You got Mark Schaff saying, wow. Jeffrey Fabi saying, woohoo. Amazing. Leo saying, what a shot. Boy, that deserves a lot of applause. So Francisco Bustamante steals another one from Efren. And now Efren is breaking to stay in the match. This break brought to us by Hard Times Sports Bar, Origin Carbon Fiber Shafts, and Ropa Commercial. Yeah, everybody's still getting a kick out of that incredible Francisco Bustamante. But it's not over. You know, it's not over. Yesterday, Bustamante was leading 5-1 against Efren and ended day one with a slim 6-5 lead. But if Django gets this rack, it's over. Efren wants nothing more than to extend this. Everybody's still commenting on that incredible shot there by Francisco Bustamante. But now back to present time. Efren Reyes.
Bustamante now is on the hill.
Oo. May tira si Efren sa 6 dito, Ban. Can't get the 6. And Bustamante has a 15.
May tira na po si Bustamante.
Ilan na nakikita mong tira dito ni Django?
5, 11, combo sa 3 and 4, 2, yan, bali 6.
Starting out with a 15. Ito na yung 11. 11 ball.
Pwede niya pabanggayin sa 14.
Jason Richardson saying, come on, magician. I think this is the guy who put $1,000 on. Oh. Django comes up short on the 11. Yeah, James Richardson just put $1,000 on Efren. When he was down 10-5, he's now down 11-5. Django needing only one more rack. Efren can see the 7. Efren can see the 5. Efren can see the 12 or the 8. Dito. Ilan tira dito ni
Ito po,
Efren?
kung pwede na matapos ni Efren.
Magician trying to resurrect. Efren at 3, needing 5 more to extend this match.
Dalawang bola lang po si Mr. Reyes.
It's not over yet. Efren wins this rack and extends this match. That is the first win of Efren Reyes today in day 2. That time, hindi niya binigyan ng pagkakataon si Django.
At least sumagot din ako, no?
Oo, yun na nga eh. Pero alam naman natin ito si Champ, ha? Umpisa lang siyang magpapadihado, papagulpi ng konti, tapos biglang babawi din yan. Let's see.
Mala Fernando po.
Oo, tama yan. Of course, Claudine and Angel lifting the scoreboard, confirming our score. Django still on the hill, 11-6. As we thank our sponsors, Bugsy Promotions, Origin Carbon Fiber Shafts, Billy's Resort in Oslo, Cebu, Aqua V, V Lugaw, ang lugaw ng Cubao, Mudcakes by V, Carex Kayanong ng Target on air sa DZME 1530 kHz, Bounce Apparel, Music Avenue, Vehement, all about the process, Dehadista and Llamadista Sports Bars in Quezon City, Outsville, Magic Chalk, JB Cases, Thoroughbred Layered Tips, Billiard Planet, and Hard Time Sports Bar in Quezon City. So once again, thank you to everybody watching us right now. What time is it in the Philippines right now? It is actually 4:30 in the afternoon. So this has gone a lot faster than day one for sure. Francisco breaking now here. Brought to us by Origin Carbon Fiber Shafts, Rapa Commercial, and Hard Times Sports Bar in Quezon City. This is rack number 18.
Napakaganda nung po ng pagkasargo ni Mr. Bustamante.
Rafael Carlo Gutierrez is calling it 12-10 for Django. Hahabol pa daw to si Efren. But Django still gonna win it. Tama. Saan yung sinabi? Mr. Jose Policarpio. Nga sinabi ni Banban, parang FPJ daw. James Richardson is calling it 12-11 for Efren. That means Django's not gonna score a single rack for the rest of the day. We'll see if that happens. And June is saying this will go hill-hill. Everybody's, ang dami pa rin, kumakampi kay Efren na iniisip niya na makahabol pa. Itong si Efren. If anybody can do it, Banban, si Efren nga may kayang gumawa nun.
Panilak na naman po ni Mr. Bustamante yung cue ball.
Efren's gonna kick his way out of this.
Ito mukhang makakatira si Mr. Bustamante dito, Noel.
Saan yan? Sa?
Kumbaga may lalak niya yung cue ball, pwede nilagay ito sa likod ng 3. Ayan, tinulak na lang po. So -1 po dito si Efren, dahil nagpa-foul siya.
Yeah.
Sa unang tira niya.
So may utang na bola itong si Efren. Pero siya na ngayon ang tumitira dito. Pinalayo ang mga bola. Balik parami ng bola sa taas ng rail. Reginald Cabato saying Django is as hot as Claudine today. I seriously doubt that, sir. Mas hot pa rin si Django. And balls are now going up table. Here we go again. Ano yung longest na nasaksihan mong laban sa isang rack sa one pocket ban?
So, naabot yata ng 6 na oras. 5 oras.
Isang rack lang yun, ha? Okay, there's the 11 ball going down, but that's not gonna count. That will be respotted. May utang pa rin si Efren dito, ha? Back to our comments now. Richard Concepcion. Tingnan natin kung tama sinasabi mo. Brian Smith saying it's 2:30 a.m. in Texas. 3:30 a.m. in Ontario, Canada. At si Lord Cedric Mendez pa-shout out si John Carlo Malabanan kay Banban. John Carlo Malabanan.
Hi to John Carlo Malabanan. Thanks for watching.
Yan. So ngayon si Django, ang iniisip niya rito, Van.
Ito, mukhang gusto niyong breakin yung 14. Lagay niya lang yung cue ball sa baba. Pero inuna niyo na yung 7.
Naparin tira para dito kay Efren. Again, Efren is on a lifeline dito. Pag natalo si Efren dito, it's over. But a lot of people here in our comment section is saying that Efren's gonna come back. Let's see if that's going to happen here. Doug Park saying it's 3:30 a.m. in Raleigh, North Carolina. George Ong, the Zimatarsi, pa-shoutout, nasa bahay lang. James Richardson really pulling for Efren. Come on, hustler. That's what he's saying. Alan Crow saying it's 11:30 p.m. in Alaska. So the balls are starting to go up table once again. No problem, Cody. James Aubin, he's saying thank you for the stream. And Mr. Holly saying it's 9:30 in the morning in Antwerp, Belgium. 5 a.m. in Newfoundland. 8:34. Is this p.m. in Portugal? James Richardson saying magician all the way. 3:30 a.m. in Florida. You must have a lot of coffee there with you, sir. And Giovanni Orcales is saying, he's watching from Commonwealth, Quezon City. Please shout out to my wife, Anyway, who is also glancing at this duel. Tony Thompson is saying it's 3:30 in the morning in Battleground, Washington. Junjun saying, I want to see also Efren versus Livan if possible. Exciting to watch. Kailan huli naglaban ba ni Efren?
Tagal na.
Tagal na ba? Labanan ka sa one pocket ni Efren, kaya?
Tingnan natin.
Kailangan matulog ka muna ng mahaba.
Yan po, nailagay naman po ni Mr. Bustamante sa butas yung 3-ball.
Branislav Suslik, 9:30 a.m. in the Republic of Srpska. I hope I got that right.
Ito, may tira ulit si Mr. Bustamante.
Kuha na niya interest dito. Si Efren ang may utang dito. Efren at -1. Bustamante about to get his first point here in rack number 18. And breaks up the pile as well. Problema, may bank shot ba siya sa 8? Meron, ano?
Mukhang mayroon yata Noel. Pero tingin ko, unahin ni Mr. Bustamante yung 6.
Bank shot sa 6. And Daniel Mosley is asking, what time is it in the Philippines? It is 4:36 p.m., sir. Here's your back shot, but it's missed. Tira si Efren dito sa 14. 14 ball goes for Efren. Leo Kennedy saying it's 2:30 a.m. in Saskatchewan, Canada. Zaza saying it's 9:34 in the Netherlands. 9:34 in Poland also from Daniel Kutch. Efren has several offensive options now. He's going to shoot the 8 ball as well. So okay na si Efren. He's back on the plus side with 1 point. Junjun saying, go Livan.
Ito, mukhang pininiisip ni Efren dito, Noel. Mukhang babang po muna niya yung 11.
Pwede
Kaysa
rin.
dito sa 8 ball, no?
Pwede rin naman, oo. Kasi 8 ball, lalayo siya di ba? Yeah, the 11 ball is bankable. Oh, joining us holds on the live stream. Baset mo kay Bat. One of our pros here in the Philippines.
Thanks for watching, Basit Mukaybat from Cavite.
That's right. Hello to Jesse Gante from George Ong, one of our players in Sharks. Richard Concepcion saying ganda ng boses ng commentator. Pasalamat ka, Banban. Justin Mason saying it's 3:30 in Michigan. You guys are really staying up for this, aren't you? Kevin Dale Hadapat Sr., 12:38 in Seattle, Washington. Francisco Bustamante, Banban, nabuksan na naman ang mesa, and this is dangerous now for Efren. Very dangerous. Up to 4. Uh-oh. Down to 3. Massive draw. That's a scratch. And this is going to open the table now for Efren.
So, bawas po na isang bola kay Mr. Bustamante dahil na-foul siya.
Robin Hood Cruz saying it's 7:39 p.m. in Sydney.
Limang bola po kailangan ni Mr. Reyes.
Kaya nga. Efren has to get to work now. This is his best opportunity. He didn't miss. He scratched, James. And where's this being held at? This is Quezon City in the Philippines. Daniel Fellman saying it's 9:38 a.m. in Switzerland. Great live stream. Thank you, sir, for your support. Efren trying to bank the 6. And he leave the 6. May tira ba dito si Django, Van?
Mukhang dito sa posisyon na to, Noel, kailangan niya ipahulog yung 6 ball.
Oo, pamimigay na niya.
Efren.
Oo.
Bagata ito, thank you.
Efren now up to 6. 2 balls away from extending the match. Ano ba ito? 9?
4
ball. He's not gonna get the bank. Pero napalayo naman niya. What Django's gonna do is get rid of the 4 ball again. Filler versus Levan. In one pocket, I'll take Levan any day. Joshua Filler, if it's killer on Slayer, I'm going Levan in one pocket. Right, Van Van? Who do you think is ahead?
Pwede.
This is an offensive shot. Francisco Bustamante nails the difficult 9. However, the cue ball is right behind the 12, so he's going to have to send that 4 ball up table once again. Look at this. Look at this. Efren with a 2-rail bank shot on the 2. Almost made it.
Ito, nagputira si Bustamante sa bank.
This is a bankable
2 ball.
2. Right. Gagabihin. Bob Albert saying it's 3:41 a.m. in Florida. Noel Luis Cachapero. Sino spotter? Aris. Hindi si Aris yan. And again, Efren gives up another ball to Django. Django now at 4. And 12 ball will be used as a hiding ball. Grabe itong dalawa ba?
May 5 bola na natitira.
Oo, kaya nga eh. Nasa taas pa yung 4.
Dito pagalingan sila ng ano rito, tinatawag nating bank shot.
Yes. Iwan muna dito ni Efren. Ties up another pair of balls, the 4 and the 5. Django gives up the 12 ball sa spot para dito kay Efren. Again, Efren is 2 balls away from extending this match. Dale Coover saying it's 2:44 in the morning in Nebraska. And Matt Morgan is saying it's 2:42 in Shreveport, Louisiana. Great stream. Thank you, sir. Once again, this is Noel Zarate with Levan Corteza, the Slayer in the house, with the Magician and Django. And our legendary billiards coach, Ramon Monching Mistica.
Ito, nagkumpul-kumpul na po yung mga bola. Siniksik din ni Efren to para wala nang tira si Mr. Bustamante.
Look at this. So, how do you solve this problem now? Django's gonna double bank the 12. It's not gonna get there, but it's a threat ball again, and Efren's gonna have to take this out. But Efren is going to do something else. He's gonna shoot this one left-handed.
Yan, tingnan mo Noel, ha? Talagang pinapatira ni Mr. Reyes si Bustamante.
Yeah, this is a makeable 12.
Pinapatira talaga siya.
Yan ang tinatawag sa Tagalog na pain.
Mhm.
Ano kaya binabalak dito ni Efren? Ba't niya ginawa yun? Oh, Django missed the 12. That is a foul because it did not make contact with the 8. So Django back down to 3. Medyo unforced error yata yun para kay Django.
Kailangan kasi daw lakasan. No? Kailangan lakasan yung tira.
Efren just needs this 12 ball. Hindi pa daw tapos ang laban, sabi ni Efren Reyes. He has won back-to-back racks now against Francisco Bustamante. Now 11-7 in this race to 12. Yan, Livan Corteza is watching. Hello to Livan Corteza. Bati mo si Livan Corteza.
Bumabalik na naman po.
Yeah.
Si Mr. Reyes.
Thank you, of course, for those watching around the world as well. Junior Beltran is saying it is 3:44 a.m. in Philadelphia. And Ayer Sorled is saying, watching the legends. I say the name right, Shreveport, California. Thank you, Jesse, for correcting me. Hesse Mao is saying it's 1:44 in the morning in Denver, Colorado. And Matt Morgan is saying we're having a 9-ball open on the 4th of July, and it's now smoking in the last side pockets. Well, good luck to you, sir. And Brian Roberts saying it's 2:44 in the morning in Crossville, Tennessee. That break, of course, early brought to us by Hard Times, Ropa, and Origin.
Ito, napakaganda na pagka-break ni Efren Noel. Ano? Dahil yung 4-ball, nasa malapit na sa butas. So dito, titingnan na lang natin ngayon kung paano makaka-escape si Django sa sitwasyon ng mga bola.
Eric Peñaranda saying, shout out to my wife, Shirley. Oh, almost made the ball there. Pero may naiwan na naman siya para kay Efren dito. Django, 14, 8, 5. Nandiyan na lahat na naman. There's the 14. Efren for the 8. Kita pa ba yung 5?
Pangalanganin yata, Noel.
Oo.
Ito, titira ni Efren tong number 11.
Sets up the 3 ball as well. Efren up to 3 now here in rack 19. Needs 4 more. 1 ball is there. He's gonna have to send it down table para mapuntahan naman dito yung ibang bola. Unless he wrecks the pile like that. Birthday ng wife daw ni Richard Concepcion bukas, March 7. Happy birthday to Juvie Concepcion. Bati mo na rin si Juvie Concepcion.
Happy birthday to Joey Concepcion.
Yes,
Thanks
sir.
for watching.
Efren, that's gonna do it.
Ayan,
1 more. Ayun na pala, okay na pala. So
11-8
Efren,
na po.
3 straight yan, Banban, ha?
Kumbaga, bumabalik na po si Mr. Reyes, ano?
So from being 11-5 down, Efren Reyes is now down 11-8. But one mistake against Django is going to cost him the match. Bustamante needs one more. He's on the hill. He's been on the hill for almost an hour now. And John Marino Pomoceno is asking, will you guys make a compilation or highlight videos of your matches? You can actually watch all of our matches on the Sharks YouTube channel. You can subscribe and check out everything. If you want to make videos out of that, you just go over there and check them out. Go, Efren. We're hearing a lot of people now rooting for Efren dito. This break is brought to us by Ropa Commercial, Hard Time Sports Bar, and Origin Carbon Fiber Shafts. So may dalawang bola sa panig ni Django ngayon. Efren's gonna bank the 7. 1-0. He sees the 5. Biglang umupen. Kaya na pagkatapos ng G's, ano sunod na tira dito? Foul ba? Our referee Ramon Mistica making sure that Efren stays legal on the shot.
Kailangan kasi i-draw shot ni Efren, ano?
Oo. Hinatalbog na lang. Wala tuloy siyang offensive option ngayon. Don't know if you know. Oh, ito, Van. 1,000 daw kay Efren. Labang ka? I don't know if many people know that Efren Reyes actually cannot lift his right shoulder anymore. Hence, he does not do jump shots. Does not even own a jump cue. And relies on just pure knowledge of the rails to get around. Back inside the pile for the cue ball. Oh.
Ayan mo, no? Binibreak ni Django ng dahan-dahan yung bola niya. Marami siyang shots. Meron siyang 6, 13, 14, and 1.
Yan na si Efren. Nilapit na yung cue ball sa bottom rail. Django cannot bank anything at the moment. Lewis Lockhart is watching us from Maryville, Indiana at Broadway Methodist. It's 2:50 in the morning. He's watching from a hospital bed in Indiana. We hope Lee Van and I are keeping you entertained, sir. Shout out kay Amari Denise, galing kay Alain Villasis. Pain na pain ng uno.
Yes, yung position ng uno talagang pain.
No? I think there's something fishy about this one, but Efren's still gonna take it on. Efren chooses not to play offensive with it. Sir Announcer, can you tell the stories about this legendary Pinoy billiard players? Boy Bicol, Totoy Dacer, Eric Lagi. Ito, mga kilala mo ito mga to, di ba, Ban?
Yes.
Si Boy Bicol. Nakalaban mo na ba ito mga to? Si Boy Bicol, si Totoy Dacer, si Eric Lagi, o nung sinauna pa yung mga yan?
Nadatnan ko lang si Totoy Dacer. Si George Dacer.
Anong kwento dito?
Ay, mga magagaling yan sila nung araw.
Giovanni Orcales saying, can you enlighten us of this kind of match? How would one win in this match? This is called one pocket. The object of the game is to shoot 8 balls into your pocket, assigned pocket. In this case, Efren has the bottom left corner pocket, and Django, Mr. Bustamante, has the upper bottom left or bottom right corner pocket, where he's trying to put this 14 ball in right now, but comes up short. All right, at this one, day one of this event is now available on the Sharks YouTube channel. So you can revisit the events of what happened yesterday. For those of you in the United States who want to check out what happened in day one, you can now go to our Sharks YouTube page, subscribe, like the channel, and you can actually see what happened yesterday. The epic comeback of Efren Reyes from being down 5-1 and tying it up at 5 apiece before Django took a 5-minute rack. Played offense.
Ito, pinag-iisipan na Efren dito kasi nailak din ni Mr. Bustamante yung bola. Nakapaglagay din si Django ng 14 ball sa pocket niya.
Yeah, Jonathan Castañeda Mendoza, is this live? Oh, yes, sir, it is. It's live. And, one pocket, tinatanong ni Honikos Taytay, I don't know how this game works. Yan lang, may kita mo. Kanya-kanyang butas lang yan. At paramihan mapasok na bola dyan. Pag nakaabot ka ng 8, tapos na. Daniel Antipuesto saying, pa-shoutout kay Joshua Bazar. Thank you for enlightening some of our Filipino viewers who are watching One Pocket for the first time. And Rudy Gallant says, my hat goes off to Bustamante for respecting Efren. These players respect each other very, very much. Levan Cortez, my partner over here, actually beat both of these gentlemen already, but he still has a lot of respect for them. That's the way it is in our community with regards to billiards in the Philippines.
Yan, abangan nila kamo sa ating mga Shark Fanatics sa this coming March 26 and 27.
Yeah. Django takes an intentional foul here. So -1 for Django. Efren now at 2. Yung sinasabi dito ni Levan Cortez, abangan nyo yung kanilang laban, the final showdown, race to 60, March 26 to 27 right here on Sharks. 1-on-1 lang sila, 10 ball, race to 60. Nung una, nanalo si Levan. Nung November yun, Ban?
Yes.
Nung December, Biado, nanalo. So dito na magkakaalaman. Tingin mo sino Yamado doon?
Napaghahandaan ko lang, din papakondisyon ako.
Yon, pwede. Joe Marino Pomoceno, can you ask Mr. Levan on his experiences while playing with Efren? Is Efren attacking his mental game too? Yun ang tanong dito.
Yeah, something like that. Na kumbaga, kapag kalaro mo siya, kaya talaga galingan mo.
Oo. Kasi champ nga kalaban mo eh. Charlie Abuda saying, mahabol pa yan ni Champ.
Ito, nagpa-foul din si Mr. Reyes.
Shout out to Sir Monching from Amboy, USA. Ito yung kailangan natin explain. Bakit sila nag-intentional foul? Itong dalawang to. Pareho na sila ito na nabawasan.
Para maiwasan yung open shot, Noel, Kasi pagka once na nailak ka, nagkaipitan, wala ka na ibang move. The best way to move is to make foul. Para at least hindi siya makadiretso, hindi siya makaroon ng tirang open.
Kasi yung mga iba padalos-dalos, biglang kick-shot ko na lang to, di ba? Mga ganon. O, tama. So, Francisco, -1 po ang kanya score. Ibig sabihin, may utang siya rito isang bola. Efren now at 1. Again, whoever gets 8 balls first into their pocket wins the match.
Ito, may 14 ball na si Bustamante sa pocket niya, pero
ilalayo pa niya yung uno. O yung 3, aalisin pa niya yung 3. Moves the 3 ball to his side. Dale Coover saying, these are some of the best players ever. 100% right, sir. And Monja, I hope I got your name. I said Monya Kalehorn. Thank you, Sharks, for this super live stream. Enjoying it a lot. Angel, I'll make that Claudine right there behind Efren is also enjoying watching you guys. And Michael Moody saying, this is the closest I'll ever be to watching these guys in real life. God bless the internet. And this is live, sir. But you can also watch this again on the Sharks YouTube channel. So Efren, his pocket, he's standing over right now. Almost donates a ball to Django. Binalik lang ulit doon. So Django now has an open shot at the 14 and many more.
Ito, pwede na matapos si Mr.
Pwede.
Bustamante ito, Noel.
Yun na nga eh. So ito ngayon, 14 ball para kay Django. Tandaan natin, may utang pa siyang isang bola rito. Rail first. Wala siyang follow-up shot sa opensa rito. So he's gonna take the 10 ball out of the pocket or out of the area. Matt Morgan saying definitely two goats. Can't agree with you more. Although in the United States there are some really great players from the past. Willie Mosconi, Minnesota Fats. Those are the guys that these guys looked up to before. Oh, look at this back shot by Django Bustamante. Akala ko alisin niya lang dun. Upo si Efren bigla.
Para eksperensyado itong dalawa.
Oh, grabe. Did not see that back shot coming. That was a stellar shot. Tracy Lemuel Isidro is also watching with us right now. Is it possible to see Efren play snooker against a snooker player here? Efren has a hard time playing snooker because he can't negotiate the size of the table. I mean, maybe Levan Cortez. Have you tried playing snooker before?
Before.
Ano, kaya naman?
Kaya naman.
Yeah, you might want to get Mr. Cortez over. Oh, balls have been donated to the side of Efren now.
Ito, pwede na matapos ni Mr. Bustamante ito.
Yeah. So once again, guys, thank you. We want to, as much as we want to read all of your comments, we have to concentrate on the business at hand right now, which is Francisco Bustamante. 5 balls away, and he has just wrecked the pile. 4 balls away from winning our Sharks inaugural one pocket.
So dito yung 3 ball, no?
No. Inside spin. So Bustamante, 3 balls away. Score ni Efren 5, di ba? Score ni Django 5?
Yes, 5.
5 already for Django. A little bit of a delay on our scoreboard. Medyo nag-iisip siya dito, Ban, kasi kinapos yung kanyang preparasyon para sa tres, ha? Wanted to be perfect on this 3. Decides not to continue with offense and just send the 11 ball up table. Interesting decision. Ba't di niya tinuloy yung tres?
Hindi, mukhang malalay sa langan. Hindi, pagka nag-miss siya dun sa tira niya sa 3. Tapos, pwede na siyang matalo sa rack na yun. Kasi medyo hindi po madali dahil alanganin yung position niya. Then pag gumamit siya ng bridge, hindi rin may position na maayos dahil yung cue ball hinahabol niya.
Okay. So again, advanced thinking there coming from Francisco Bustamante. And here's Efren using the 9 ball as some kind, 9 ba yan? Or 15 ball as some kind of a ricochet ball, pero hindi niya naipasok yung 4.
Yung 3 and 15, no? Mukhang 1 ball na siya, no?
For either player.
Pero gagawin Mr. Bustamante. Pagkaganda ng pagkalagay ng cue ball.
Yeah, 6 ball goes in, it will be respotted. So Efren now cueing over the corner pocket. Sends the cue ball back to this area. You can still try to read some of your comments here. Randy Gallant saying Efren Reyes is the best ever, is the best player to ever, hands down. Yeah. Tommy Stapleton watching us from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Will Efren Reyes ever come to play in the United States? As far as I know, Efren is retired from international competition, if I'm not mistaken, Mr. Corteza. Or does he still go to the States every now and then?
I think sometimes
Mm-hmm.
he visit the United States.
Okay. So there you go. You might just be able to catch Efren if he goes back to the United States anytime soon. And now the safety battle has reignited dito sa dalawang ito. Just when you thought Francisco had an open rack, Efren's going to try to back the 3 in, or kick the 3 in from the 15.
Ito, no, kung ibabang ni Mr. Bustamante itong 6 ball, ibalalagay niya sa area ng pocket niya.
Mm-hmm. Naparitira si Efren dito. Kaya na ba niyang... Ha? Wala pa, no?
Wala pa. Kasi may nakaharang na 3 ball doon sa butas niya.
Para sa 12 sana, no? Nakita ulit yung dalawang bola.
Doon na po natapos siguro.
Yun na nga. I mean, Efren did not want to see that happen. Francisco Bustamante on that accident from Efren can now complete his mission. Needs 2 more balls to take this. Francisco Bustamante. This 12 ball to give him the championship of the first ever Sharks One Pocket Showdown. There it is. Your winner of the first ever Sharks One Pocket Showdown, Francisco Bustamante, 12-8 against Efren Reyes. Ano mga natutunan natin ngayong araw na to, Ban?
Ay, yung mga ano nila, no, yung mga fantastic shot nila.
Yes.
Yung mga 4 rails, yung mga nakikita natin. Yung mga...
Oh, grabe. Shot of the match yung kanina, yung 4 rails na ginawa ni Francisco.
Bustamante. Well, I would like to congratulate
Yeah.
Mr. Bustamante, no,
Mm-mm.
for winning the One Pocket event.
Baka may nais ka muna pasalamatan, Ban?
Ako ba papasalamat to sa sa mga sponsors, Bagsy, for inviting me here. And then binabati ko family ko, sponsor Divini Q's. And then sa ating mga Shark Fanatics dyan, this coming March 26, 27.
That's it.
Sa laban ko kay Carlo Biado, yung part 3 namin, 10 balls race to 60. Abangan nyo po yan.
And we also have our first ever Hard Times 10-ball showdown. Nakasama rin itong si Livan Cortez sa field of 32 players. Magsisimula yun on March 14 sa Hard Times Sports Bar. And of course, pag umabot si Livan, kung pala rin siyang umabot sa Final 16, you will get to watch him compete right here on March 18 all the way until the finals on March 20. And before we go down to interview our players, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Bugsy Promotions, Origin Carbon Fiber Shafts, Billy's Resort in Oslo, Cebu, Aqua V, V Lugaw, ang lugaw ng Cubao. Itong si Mud Cakes by V, Carex Cayanong ng Target on Air, DCME 1530 kHz, Bounce Apparel, Music Avenue, Vehement, all about the process, Dehadista Sports Bar, Liamadista Sports Bar in Quezon City, Outsville, Magic Chalk, JB Cases, Thoroughbred Layered Tips, Billiard Planet, Hard Times Sports Bar, and of course, we would like to thank Livan Corteza for joining us here in commentary. I will be speaking to the 2 legends in just a few moments. Once again, congratulations to Francisco Bustamante, the champion of our first ever Sharks One Pocket Showdown. Interview with the players in just a few moments. And we have just concluded our 2-day affair for our Sharks One Pocket Showdown. The winner is Francisco Bustamante, 11-8 over Efren Reyes in this Battle of the Legends. Unahin muna kita, champ, ano? Nung unang araw, 5-1 ang lamang ni Django na habol mo, 6-5 ang lamang niya coming into day 2. Itong araw na to, rumachada siya, naging 10-5. Umabot pa siya ng hill, pero ang ganda rin ng habol nyo dun eh. Pag-usapan natin yung naging spadahan nyo dun sa dulo.
Alam mo yung una namin laban, lagi ako nakakauna sa bola.
Oo.
Pagkatapos, ubos, maganda rin ang tira niya, nakukuha niya, magaling ang move niya ngayon. Kaya maganda tira niya sa akin kahapon. At saka ngayon, bawat tira niya, nauubos na, parang nasa kondisyon siya ngayon.
Oo nga. Django, alam naman natin, ilang beses ka rin nakanakaw kay Champ. Ano? Lamang na si Efren sa bola. May isa nga doon, nasa 7 na siya, nasa 1 ka pa lang, nahabol mo pa rin siya eh. Pag-usapan nyo naman yung dunong na ipinakita mo ngayon kalaban itong matalik mong kaibigan.
Eh, siyempre, lahat naman ng move ko galing din sa kanya, tsaka sa mga ibang player. So, nakikita ko kasi sila pag naglalaro eh. Kaya, so, pinapractice ko rin. Kaya ko lang naman tinalo si paring Efren dahil gaya na sinabi niya, nakakauna sa bola tapos sumasablay. So pag sablay niya, benta. So nauubos ko naman. Eh, nagkakataon naman na maganda rin yung tira ko.
Ganito na lang muna, Jump Efren, bago natin balikan si paring Django. Anong mensahe mo sa lahat ng Pilipino na ngayon pa lang nakasaksi ng one packet? Anong masasabi mo sa mga lahat ng Pilipino na ngayon lang nakita ng one packet?
Sa lahat ng mga kapwa ko player at saka sa lahat ng mga sumusubaybay sa amin, na mga billiard player o mga fans, itong one packet na to eh, napakaganda, lalo na sa mga may edad na rin, hindi naman siguro pambata to, para doon sa may edad na wala na rin mga ito na lang pinakalibangan nila, kahit saan sila magpunta, parating one packet, dahil itong one packet ay laro ng palaisipan.
Tama yun. Champ, baka gusto kang batiin bago tayo tuloy magpaalam?
Iniisip ko kung sino may birthday ngayon. Sa lahat ng mga kaibigan at mayroong mga ginagawa dyan. Kumusta kayong lahat?
Okay, maraming salamat, Champ Efren. Ngayon, Champ Django, ito naman, of course, kayo nag-champion dito. Ano naman masasabi mo sa mga Pilipino na ngayon lang nga nakasaksi ng one packet at paano natin sila maanyayahan masubukan?
Sa mga nanood po sa amin ni paring Efren, maraming po salamat sa inyo. Gaya po na sinabi ni paring Efren, maganda po laro itong one packet kasi kada game makakatira ka. Hindi katulad siya ng 9 ball na kumisan 30 minutes, hindi ka tumitira. Ito kada game makakatira ka. Talagang magandang laro siya kung malalaman mo yung laro.
Kanino mo naman inaalay ito pagkapanalo mo?
Eh, siyempre, inaalay ko rin sa mga kaibigan, sa pamilya. At lalong-lalo na nagpapasalamat ako kay Mr. Mariano, Perry and Hardley dahil sa walang sawang pag-invite sa amin dito. So maraming salamat pare.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, you will not be able to see the two legends in this kind of competition for a very long time. So we'd like to thank you for watching us for our Sharks One Pocket Showdown. Efren Reyes versus Francisco Bustamante. Django winning 11-8. Thank you once again to our sponsors, especially Sharks, Bugsy Promotion, and special shout out to Puyat Sports. My name is Noel Zarate, and we will see you next time for our next edition of the Sharks Showdown. Keep it right here.